Luzon braces for impact. Every year, as the rainy season approaches, a familiar sense of anxiety sweeps across the island. Families stock up on supplies, communities reinforce their homes, and everyone keeps a wary eye on the news. Super typhoon barrels towards the capital, the skies darken, winds pick up, and the threat of disaster looms large over millions of lives. These headlines strike fear every year. For many, it's a reminder of past storms, of flooded streets, lost homes, and the struggle to rebuild. The Philippines sits in the path of the world's most powerful storms. Typhoons form over the Pacific, gathering strength before making landfall, and Luzon is often their first target. Yet, for millions in Luzon, a silent protector stands between them and disaster: the Sierra Madre Mountain Range. Stretching over 500 kilometers along the island's eastern edge, it is the country's longest mountain range. This isn't just a line on a map, it's Luzon's backbone, a living fortress of earth and forest. Its rugged peaks and dense forests form a natural wall, standing tall against the onslaught of nature's fury. When typhoons approach, the Sierra Madre is the first to meet their fury, absorbing the brunt of the storm. Its mountains break the winds, its forests soak up the rain, and its presence shields the communities beyond. Its peaks and forests slow the winds and wring out the rain, sparing the lowlands and Metro Manila from the worst devastation. Without this natural barrier, the capital and surrounding provinces would face even greater destruction. Without this barrier, every typhoon season would be far more tragic. Floodwaters would rise higher, winds would tear through more homes, and the cost in lives and livelihoods would be immeasurable. But the Sierra Madre is more than a storm shield. It's a source of life, biodiversity, and cultural heritage. It is home to hundreds of plant and animal species, many found nowhere else on Earth, and it sustains the traditions of indigenous communities who have lived here for generations. Its forests clean our air, its watersheds supply millions, and its rivers and streams provide fresh water for drinking, farming, and daily life. The Sierra Madre's resources are woven into the fabric of Luzon's society, and its slopes shelter unique wildlife, rare eagles, wildcats, and countless other creatures that depend on its forests for survival. Yet, this guardian is under threat. Decades of neglect, exploitation, and short-sighted development have left scars on the land. Illegal logging, mining, and land conversion are chipping away at its strength. Each year, more trees fall, more habitats vanish, and the mountain's ability to protect us weakens. And dam construction, often done without proper safeguards, threatens to disrupt the delicate balance of the ecosystem, putting both people and wildlife at risk. Each lost tree weakens its ability to protect us. The forest's loss is not just an environmental issue. It's a threat to our safety, our water, and our future. The question now is not just about recognizing the Sierra Madre's role, but about acting to save it. Communities, scientists, and activists are raising their voices, calling for urgent action to preserve this vital shield. Ignoring its plight is gambling with our future. The choices we make today will determine whether the Sierra Madre continues to stand strong or whether we face the storms alone. The story of the Sierra Madre is the story of our own survival. Protecting it means protecting ourselves, our children, and the generations yet to come. To truly grasp the immense power and importance of the Sierra Madre, we must first appreciate its sheer scale. This is not just any mountain range. It is the longest in the entire Philippines, a colossal natural formation that dominates the landscape of Luzon. The Sierra Madre stretches for more than 540 kilometers, running almost the entire length of Luzon's eastern coast. Its vast spine forms a continuous barrier, visible even from space, and shapes the geography of the island. Acting as a natural wall, the Sierra Madre stands between the Pacific Ocean and the heart of Luzon, shielding the island's interior from the Pacific's fiercest storms and typhoons that regularly threaten the region. Its towering peaks, some soaring over 1,800 meters above sea level, force incoming typhoons to rise and lose strength. As these storms are pushed upward, they release much of their rain on the eastern slopes, sparing the lowlands from catastrophic flooding. This Great Wall of Luzon absorbs the initial impact of super typhoons, often downgrading them before they can reach the densely populated areas of Metro Manila and the surrounding provinces, protecting millions of lives and livelihoods. The range's intricate system of peaks, valleys, and ridges creates a patchwork of diverse ecosystems and unique microclimates, each supporting a rich variety of plant and animal life. From misty cloud forests at higher elevations to dense lowland jungles below, the Sierra Madre's varied terrain is built for resilience, nurturing countless species found nowhere else on Earth. The Sierra Madre is not just a static barrier, it's a living, breathing shield, shaped by the forces of nature over millions of years, constantly adapting and evolving. Its enduring presence often marks the difference between disaster and survival for Luzon, standing as a testament to the vital role geography plays in the lives of millions. The Sierra Madre's forests are Luzon's green heart, stretching for hundreds of kilometers along the island's eastern spine. These ancient woodlands are more than just a breathtaking landscape. They are a living shield, quietly protecting millions of people from nature's fiercest storms. During typhoons, the Sierra Madre acts as a giant sponge, soaking up the deluge that would otherwise rush unchecked toward the lowlands. The dense canopy intercepts torrents of rain, slowing each drop's descent. This gentle process prevents soil erosion, keeping the land fertile and stable for generations. Rainwater seeps deep into the forest floor, where it's stored and gradually released into rivers and streams. This natural regulation reduces the risk of sudden flash floods, protecting communities downstream from disaster. Without these forests, central Luzon's rivers would overflow more often, devastating farms, homes, and entire cities with destructive floods. The forests also play a crucial role in ensuring a steady water supply. They feed major dams like Angat, which provides most of Metro Manila's water, fueling the daily lives of over 13 million people. Healthy forests mean clean, abundant water flowing from mountain streams to our taps. But when forests are degraded, dams fill with silt, water turns muddy, and taps run dry or dirty. The Sierra Madre is also a cradle of biodiversity, sheltering the majestic Philippine eagle and countless other unique species found nowhere else on Earth. Its thriving wildlife signals a healthy, resilient ecosystem, one that supports not just animals, but people too. Protecting these forests means safeguarding our water, our food, and our future. Every tree planted, every patch of forest preserved is an investment in the well-being of generations to come. The Sierra Madre is home to indigenous peoples like the Agta Dumagat and Remontado. For them, the mountains are sacred, their identity and livelihood intertwined with the land. Their deep knowledge of the forest has preserved it for generations. They practice sustainable living, seeing themselves as stewards, not owners. But they now face threats from logging, mining, and dams that endanger both their culture and the forest. Supporting their rights is key to protecting the Sierra Madre's future. Despite its strength, the Sierra Madre is scarred by human activity. Illegal logging strips away ancient forests, leaving the land vulnerable. Unsustainable farming and mining further erode its slopes, poisoning rivers and destroying habitats. Large-scale dams threaten to flood forests and displace indigenous communities. These threats don't exist in isolation. They compound, weakening the mountain's ability to shield us. Roads built for logging open the way for more destruction. Dam projects force people to clear new forests to survive. Every act of exploitation is a blow to Luzon's shield. The Sierra Madre's decline is a disaster we are causing ourselves. Saving it means stopping these destructive practices now. The Sierra Madre's value is proven every typhoon season. In 2022, Super Typhoon Carding slammed into Luzon, but the mountains weakened it before it reached Metro Manila. Damage was far less than feared, thanks to the Sierra Madre. Contrast this with Typhoon Ampong in 2020, which hit areas without such a barrier and left a trail of destruction. The difference is clear. Where the Sierra Madre stands, lives and billions in property are saved. Its role is not theoretical. It's a proven, life-saving shield. Every storm it softens is a reminder of what we stand to lose. The cost of losing the Sierra Madre would be catastrophic. Its protection is priceless. We cannot afford to let it fall. The Sierra Madre is more than an environmental asset. It's a natural fortress. Its rugged terrain has served as a defensive stronghold throughout history, from World War II guerrillas to modern military training. The mountains provide strategic depth, complicating any potential invasion of Luzon. Dense forests offer cover, while steep slopes create natural choke points. For the armed forces, mastering this terrain is essential for national defense. The Sierra Madre is an unsinkable fortress, guarding the nation's heart. Its preservation is vital for both security and sovereignty. Environmental preservation and national security go hand in hand in the Sierra Madre. A healthy forest is a strong defense asset, providing cover, water, and stability for both people and soldiers. Deforestation and pollution turn this asset into a liability, exposing the land and its people to greater risks. Displaced communities and environmental damage can fuel instability and conflict. Protecting the Sierra Madre means supporting local communities and integrating conservation into security strategies. Defense and environment agencies must work together to safeguard this vital shield. The mountain's health is directly tied to the nation's security. The Sierra Madre is Luzon's storm shield, water tower, green lung, and fortress. Its protection is woven into our survival, our culture, and our security. Yet, every day, it faces threats from logging, mining, and ill-conceived development. The time for passive appreciation is over. We must enforce environmental laws, halt destructive projects, and support indigenous stewards. Every Filipino has a stake in this fight. To protect the Sierra Madre is to protect our future. Let's ensure this great mountain range stands strong for generations to come.